Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your month of March reading. We are looking at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aquarius. And right off the bat, what I'm getting is something to do with your sweetie. Now, I heard this is your sweet boy, your sweet girl. This could be a child that you're dealing with. All right. It may be a person. It may even be the sweetness inside of you. If you're dealing with a Virgo or a Leo, you came up in their reading as well. So let's take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aquarius as we start off the month of March. It's going to be a very, very powerful month for the majority of the Aquarians. If you did not know, I am a fellow Aquarian, and I hear it, see it, feel it, know it, and then the cards follow whatever my messages are. So we're going to see how that works out in your reading. This is a general reading. It may be a piece of the reading. It may be all of the reading that is applicable for your life. It may not even be about you, but it may be about your best friend or your child, their partner. Okay, it's going to be different for all of you. So we are starting off with the Magician, and these three cards are for each and every Aquarian. Then I will pull the detail as always. I'm not really going to hone in on romance because I'm going to start doing separate reading each month for the romance for you guys. The Magician is about being able to have all four elements inside of you in alignment. That is the air, the earth, the fire, and the water. And a lot of you are going to complete a cycle in the month of March. Now, you're changing your destiny. Yay, right? That is an amazing card because that's not an easy feat. Whatever you've been through in order to get these cards right here, in order to change that Wheel of Fortune and change the course of direction or rewrite our destiny, we have to have all four of those elements in alignment, and that's what you're doing. You are manifesting and you're moving forward in a beautiful, beautiful way. Your divine masculine and your divine feminine are in alignment, and that, my beautiful Aquarians, I don't care if you hear anything else in this reading, that is the most important and most inspirational thing that we could ever say to help our fellow Aquarians. So with this is being able to be creative and change the course of direction in actually you steering the cart. So whatever you are thinking, whatever you are doing, make sure that it is in complete balance and alignment with the inner core of you. If you are angry, you will create an angry path going forward. It's like you're starting a new 10-year cycle. You're rolling from one into a brand new one. Now, this could be an entire month cycle. This may be a year cycle, and some of you, this is a 10-year cycle. But for the majority of us, we are starting a brand new 10-year cycle. We might be at the 8th year in this cycle, right? Okay, so we're approaching the 8th year. You may have had a year to finish healing, a year to plan and prepare and overcome any fears. And now you're pushing forward, and it's going to be really beautiful. You can hear my dog. He's are you trying to get comfy? He's over here wagging his tail at me. He's so adorable. I love my dog. He's got the cutest little face, right? He thinks so. For some of you, you're going to be traveling. You're going to be getting in your vehicle and you're going to be relocating. And I feel you're going to relocate to the place that you have put your mind and set your mind toward. So it may not even be an actuality at the time that you hear this reading. And it is meant for whenever you hear the reading. Hey, lay down. He's trying to get comfy on the bed. So as you make these changes, it will emerge right in front of you. And when we get on our true life path and we're in alignment, it just magically shows up. So do not hesitate. If it feels like it's meant for you, then take action. But only you can determine if that's actually applicable for you, right? So whatever it is, wow. Now we do have this little page on the bottom of the deck. And again, in the beginning, it was like your sweet boy, your sweet girl. Somebody sweet is going to be around you, okay? And that's an apology. That is an offer coming in. This is an opportunity to change your course direction. So there's that offer that I said is going to just emerge out of nowhere. or seemingly out of nowhere. We have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles can be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. That may be the season that you started or finished something, a cycle or a brand new one. For a lot of you Aquarians, I feel that this is pulling in that financial part of you that you may have not been having for quite some time. It's putting something out there and going forward with it. And now the rewards are finally going to show up. A team partnership is coming into play, perhaps with one of those zodiac signs that I mentioned. But whatever it is, you are completely transforming your life. Now, for those of you who are dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, if you are dealing with definitely a Virgo, I also feel Libra is attached to this reading. Pisces is attached to this reading. And Capricorn is attached to this reading, which we've already named two of those with the King. So this is that moment where you're going to make these changes that are going to be to your advantage this time. The King of Pentacles, whoever this is, if they owe you an apology, it is a huge apology. Like they had no idea how damaging what they did, actually how much it hurt you. They've grown, they've transformed, and for some of you, this is you walking away from them and starting a brand new path. And if it's a hand in marriage kind of thing, a commitment proposal, you might be destined, changing your destiny to go the opposite direction, while others of you are creating this relationship to come into play. I feel this King of Pentacles is actually this big, huge opportunity, again, that is going to pay you a handsome and well-deserved reward. One that's going to help you get a new vehicle, help you relocate, help you start a brand new sector in your life. And we have the Emperor. Okay, very stubborn type of an energy for those of you dealing with a person. They're very stuck in their ways and very stubborn. So like I said, they had no idea that they devastated you the way that they did. Because you are so good at masking your emotions, and I know because I'm an Aquarius, we feel it, we're all ooey and gooey inside, but yet we're misjudged because we can help people without crying. Like me, if you hear me cry on a video, that's a big deal because I don't usually do that. But there are times when this moth I think has been in every single video I've done. I never see it until video time comes. But this is that beautiful moment where you're gonna see the Emperor kind of calm back down and lower their guard, and it's going to be an amazing thing. You have an offer coming in from them. This is that apology that I'm talking about. It's a very grounded offer. It's an absolute sincere apology. And with this, that's the new team. You may be reconciling differences with some of you may be reconciling differences with a person. But regardless whether you are or you're taking a brand new course and direction, it is absolutely going to reward you somehow, some way, because you're being authentic within you. Remember, you are in complete alignment and the circle around you is turning because of it. You're staying in harmonic balance with your mind and your emotions, and we have the King of Cups. And this is transforming the way that this attachment was to you. Now, some of you are moving toward a brand new, you're going to walk away from something that didn't feel right. You are. Because you're manifesting, you're taking that beautiful thinking and getting out of the overthinking, but you're taking that beautiful thinking and you're pulling back your personal power. You're going to become more empowered as we roll around the 23rd of March. You're going to feel like a brand new man or woman. You're going to feel re-energized and say, you know what, by gosh, gee, Wally, I am going to do this. Or when that offer comes floating by, you're going to just grab it. And you're going to know the right time to reach out and the right time to grab it. But you have to be in complete alignment. So for those of you that aren't, maybe you're emotionally still completing your own transformative journey, this is the month where you're going to roll out of it as you begin April. So it's a very powerful month, extremely powerful, like wow. And again, it's filled with rewards that are going to be, they're going to escalate you. Okay, if it's about romance that we're talking about, some of you are dealing with a person that I feel was just stubborn. Like they didn't say the words I love you and they lost you because of it. So now they're coming back in and they're going to let you know that they heard you. Probably won't even say, will you be mine, until they feel your energy vibration. So by being in alignment, your energy is open and able to use discernment. So they'll tap in and know whether to give you the permanent offer or not. Others are just simply going to come in and say, I am so freaking sorry. I did not mean to do that. So we're going to look a little bit deeper at the adversities in this particular month, of what you may be dealing with and how to get yourself out of it so that we can keep that power around you. You are dealing with somebody who loves you, who has love in them, but they didn't necessarily take action, like I said. Now, this could mean that they weren't healed over past relationship, that they took advantage of the love and they just sat there and did nothing. We have the King of Wands, and this was in the Virgo reading, all right? A charmer, okay? A very stubborn individual. And the King of Wands, when they are in the reverse, they will be the emperor, even if they are in their young 20s, okay? They are the emperor. That energy of, I am not going to budge. I don't care what you say. And then the two of you broke apart because they weren't willing to compromise. The beautiful cards that you got in the beginning, where you are the magician in your own life in a positive way. You are your own magician, and you're going to change the wheel of destiny around you, and you will move forward. Now, some of you, again, you will pick this person to be your partner, but only if you're able to let go of the negative association through the transformation that they went through and your own personal transformation. This is about you grabbing your power and putting it into the center of you and keeping it like a big bright light, you know, like you take a little gem. There was a cartoon that was like that. They put the little gem right here, and that was like their energy source, right? Well, this person may have been your kryptonite, okay, and made your little light dim, okay? And now your light is shining bright on its own without them. So that's what's going to bring them back in. They're going to see you in a whole different light. They're going to see you in a position where they recognize, again, what they did or did not do wrong. But for a lot of you, it is going to be an incredible month where this is a brand new project that I feel. And we're going to look at your career right now a little bit closely, because this is something that you've created, that you want to present to the world. My book is up on Amazon. It's pre-sale, Micro Vibes, and it may have a lot to do with that. But when we take action and we put hours and hours, I'm talking hours of time, into doing something like that, it's like that big push to keep going so that you don't stop, which has been the message for at least a few months, if not longer, for our beautiful Aquarians, male or female. Now, I am, if you guys are familiar, I'm going to give you just a quick update, real quick. Free newsletter through my website. I show you all the sales, promotions, new ideas, opportunities, blogs, all kinds of things come through that. Make sure you click to accept any future messages from me. Souls Live, all right? I did Souls Live for 2 years, where I spoke to you guys about the soul, anything to do with ascension and awakenings. Well, we're going to raise that a little bit, and it's going to be called Aquarius Rises, okay? Because you're rising up. Aquarius, as the age of Aquarius, is rising up. So that begins on March 10th, and you can watch it. It'll be open to everyone, but the membership will be able to ask questions and participate. This is an interactive situation. I'm going to be bringing people on the show, and we're going to step it up a notch, okay? Because some of you already know a lot of it, and if you don't worry, you'll catch up real quick. Also, I do have some readings and specials on sale, and you can see all of that in the description box below. All right, let's see what we're going to do to turn this situation around, whatever inspirational message they want you to know. Indecision. Now, I feel that this card is talking about where you were. This may be where you're at as you roll into the month of March. Remember, I said, like, if you are relocating or you're starting something and you can't see the full picture, you can't get that visual, that could keep you in that indecisive moment. Do I or don't I? But the majority of you are going to push right past that. Making a decision is going to help align you so that you can move forward and change the destiny around you through your own personal power. It has nothing to do with another person, not this time. It has everything to do with you and your beautiful, unique Aquarian self. Please thumbs up this video, share this video, and oh wow, this is a powerful month. Thank you for watching.